Two different boxes of nails there. A bit annoying. I'm going to say a few things about putting planks on the wall. I try and get them so that predominantly the direction of the wood, of the fibres, is so that it's smooth downwards and rough upwards. That's allowing the water to run off. It's not trapping the water as much. It's only a basic rule because sometimes, depending on the way the wood has grown, sometimes one side of the centre line of the middle of the tree will have the fibres going in one way and the other side will have them going in the other. Another rule of thumb is that the knots should point upwards, like in this case. But as I say, those rules are very general and both can be broken, but it is at least something to think about when you're working. The more important thing, I think, is that the heartwood should be facing outwards, if you can call it heartwood. There's not really heartwood on this, not in the same way that you'd have with oak or something, where you have this different, or even pine is different to spruce. Spruce has the harpix, depending on if there are any wood damage, if there's any damage in the tree when it's growing, it produces harpix around a damaged spot. So there's an example here. I don't know if that's in shot. Hope so. They don't, whereas pine produces harpix in the middle after a certain age or with certain growing conditions. So what I'm doing here is just marking up the outside edge of the board that comes on top on one side, so that I've just got some guidelines as to where to put the board. And I've already cut the bottom edges. Because this is a systematic building, I can cut them all the same length on the bench saw, and since they have to be cut anyway, I might as well cut them the right length. So they have the roof pitch 26 degrees on the top edge, and then the kind of standard for these edges 15 on the bottom, and then I just line up that line that I've marked with this all the way along, put in one nail in around about the middle of the board, and then I'll come back later with the spirit level and level up each board before I hammer it fast. You'll see that also in the footage. Jeg tar litt noe opptak før det blir for mørkt.
Ja, det er kanskje greit.
Det er sånne ting som veldig kule til. Ja. Ned i samme vinkel som...
Ja, nå kommer graden her.
Ja.
Og klipper et sal her, og så halsen rundt her. Så skal jeg klippe inn her, og så ned hit. Nei, helt ned. Så klipper jeg ut den trekanten der. Da kan jeg brette den innunder, så den går jevnt med graderen, og så blir tett i fløten her.
Det er veldig bra.
Rett og slett.
Yes.
Det var da glatt oppi her, altså. presser du ned der.
Det går hardt ut over håndledd da.
Dette går hardt ut over håndleddet.
Det blir gøy når man begynner å få sånn 12 volts hydraulikk på sånt.
Ja.
Eller ikke hydraulikk, men elektronisk. Something else holding that down. Maybe I should do this on a new day. And take the rest with a chisel. quite long enough. I've got no idea what I'm filming now. So probably the top of my head. Better. Unfortunately, there's a beam in the way just where I don't want it. I'd like to be able to just come in horizontally there. Oh, that's very good. And there's my mark for the cover mark. How much each board should cover the one underneath. So that's all very good. If I get that screw back in. Very good. I don't know if I'll be able to get the other one in from the other end though. Hope so. But I must say I don't like this way of doing these boards very much. But maybe that's just because I'm not used to it. Just changing my bits. Unfortunately, every screw, almost every different type of screw has got a different size bits. Just spend most of the day changing them. Right, these are rust free, these small screws. I've been using them a lot for all kinds of different things. In fact, they've been probably reused. I seem to remember I was following that line there. So following that line there. I think actually there's something to nail into everywhere. That'll be the last one there. Two 2.2. Wrong side. Have to be careful. It's 17.2. That one needs to be same angle as the top. As I'm not there, I don't think I can get through that, so I'm going to go underneath it. I don't put that one there because I don't want that to split, so I put it further in. Although it's not ideal to have it there, it's a compromise. So there's a knot there, so I don't want to go into the knot, so I have to put it in above. Now, if I was doing a house instead of a barn, I might if this was a house and not a barn, I might drill those rather than move the nail. Because I cut the boards the right length, that's it, it's finished. Just needs to be painted. And I'll leave it up to the customer whether they want to have another board here or not. But I don't think it's necessary. There are no insects are going to come in there really. I mean wasps and stuff, not really. They need bigger holes than that.